Well, thankfully, it's not leaking. A little over 110. That's where I left it about 25 minutes ago. I'll let it sit for a little while longer, but it's not leaking. Luckily for the asshole that told me that it was pumped down and there's Freon in it. No Freon. But, well, I've calmed down a little bit now because I was really pissed before. But I've got some R410. I only have one jug of it though. So I got to get through this job without wasting a lot of Freon. Okay, so what I got going on here now is I'm going to have to clean up this mess on here. Clean up the tubing. I don't need that elbow on the suction line. In fact, I don't need either elbow on the high pressure or the low pressure. So I need to fire off the torch. I got my torch here. Yeah, oxyacetylene. And I'll be working on this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to install this into the high side, and I'm going to cap off the low side so that I can seal off this coil, and we're going to do a pressure check. But first I need to get all that junk off there. So let me get to work. Okay, I'm going to spare you all the cursing and everything. I got the two pipes out of there. They're pretty much cleaned up. So now what I got to do is temporarily block off the high side, cap it off, and like I said, on the low side I'm going to install a port, which I have over here somewhere. What do I do with it? I don't know what I did with it, but I got it there. Trust me. I'll be back. Well, I took the panel off here. You can see the panel's gone. I got, where is it? Over here. The drain pan at the, supposedly the pro removed, professional, when he uninstalled this for the other homeowner and told him it wasn't really needed. Well, guess what? It might not be needed if this thing is upright in a closet, but when it's up in the ceiling, it is needed. So now what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to stand this thing upright, and I'm going to have to slide the whole coil out of here just to get the drain pan back in there before I can solder my connections here and then leak test this thing. More fun and games. And this is a heavy sucker too, by the way. Okay, so let's get this first one brazed on. Just light the torch off. Here's my striker. Just had it. What do I do with it? Hello. Oh, isn't this great? Oh, here it is. Okay. Boy. Okay. This is only a 3/8 line, so we've got to be careful with the oxygen here. Make a nice cone here. I don't want to be blowing any holes through this fitting here, so, and I got to be careful. I got plastic around here too, so. Okay, right now I have it filled with nitrogen. I'm doing my leak test. And it's right where I left it about an hour ago. So I think it's fine. It's over about, probably about 150 pounds in there now. I did go over these joints again, by the way. I was a little stingy with the heat. The lighting's bad, so you probably can't see it, but I did go back over them. I was being overly cautious with the heat. This is my nitrogen input right now. And the cap was silver soldered on, like I said. I'm sorry, not silver soldered, but soft soldered on. So that, you know, I didn't have any oxidation inside the pipe because it's soft soldered. And there's really no way of running nitrogen through this thing. It's closed off now, so it's impossible to run nitrogen through it and solder this cap on. That's why I use soft solder. Well, it's looking good. I got a little bit more confidence in this thing now. At least it's not leaking. Don't know about that TXV valve, but time will tell. I'm going to leave this sit. Like I said, a little over 150 pounds. I'm going to leave it sit for at least 24 hours, maybe more. And we'll see if it's leaking.